Hi friends, this is Dale. Welcome to Not Too Shabby Chic. Today is hashtag Friendship Any Day, and I am later than usual. I usually try to do Friday, hashtag Friendship Friday, but it's just there's been a lot going on and I've got company. So it's hashtag Friendship Any Day, and I got some happy mail. Yay! So I wanted to share it with you guys. This happy mail I have already ripped to shreds. It is from a wonderful person and friend named Julie San Miguel, and she has a YouTube channel and Etsy store, and she is ImScrappinHappy. And if you've not seen Julie's channel, you have to go over there. She is a breath of fresh air. I love her humor. She is so funny. I love her voice. I love her little crafting videos and the things she shares. She is a good friend. She is a wonderful person, and she has such a fun channel. She is one of the first people that I bought a journal from, which was a little bitty Christmas journal when I first started junk journaling. And it was so cute. I just had to have it. It was an Elf on the Shelf Band-Aid box that she made a little journal out of. And we had a hard time getting the funds to her and something. And it ended up, God connected us. And we've been friends ever since. And you just have to get to know her. You have to go to her channel and subscribe to her channel and follow her. And she sells her stuff very, very, very reasonable. Probably more reasonable to her than I think they should be. But she's just a wonderful inspiration, a lot of fun, and a good person. And she has the best sense of humor of anybody I know. I love to hear her channel when she's doing videos and her sense of humor. She's just adorable. But so she sent me some happy mail. You've probably, if you know Julie, you've been seeing her treasures from Mimi, which was her daughter-in-law's grandmother who passed away. And her daughter-in-law and family went through their grandma's things and saved Julie a bunch of things because they know Julie is a junk journaler. And so Julie's been showing us videos about some of the treasures she's gotten from this grandmother. I can't remember her name, but just some wonderful things. And Julie shared some of her treasures with me. So I am so honored that she thought of me and shared with me. This is one of the things she sent me. This comes in Amazon shipping, and we all know how much we love this. And so thank you, Julie, for sending me more of that. Then, look at this wonderfulness. This, you may or may not know, I was opening the bag, and it was an Amazon bag. So when you see it on this side, let me get this stuff off of it. You see the little arrow? And as I peeked in, I saw this, and I was like, oh, I really like the polka dots. So I tore the bag open, and I rubbed all of the foamy things off because they made a mess. But I sat there and rubbed all the foamy things off. And here's the paper. Is this not to die for, Julie? I've had these bags. I've never pulled them apart and looked at them. So if you have, then you found a treasure I didn't know about. But this, I was so excited, and I got stuck on cleaning off the foamy things and playing with this bag and getting all the pieces for so long, I almost forgot to look at the other treasures. So I got lots of pieces of this bag. Isn't that adorable? Will this not be amazing to layer and collage, to make tags and book pages? I mean, the color is craft, and you have polka dots. And I could see snowmen and snow, and I'm in love with this. So tear off your bags and open them and save the middles. And if you don't want them, send them to me, because I love them. Look at this. I got me sent a bunch of pieces. So thank you again, my friend, for helping me discover these bags and all the little pieces I saved. Then she had it wrapped in this craft polka dot paper. Isn't that amazing? So I love that too. Here's some more polka dot paper. And then here's my pretty stamps. Those gorgeous. Oh, I keep holding stuff up to the lamp instead of the camera. That's what happens when you get old. And this is what I could salvage from what she wrapped. So you know we love our papers and we don't want to waste anything. Now I'm going to start showing you the wonderfulness. Holiday on Ice. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you so much, Julie, for sharing this with me. I am just blown away. So pretty. I'm going to see if I can lift my camera up a little so the glare won't, the glare won't be so bad. Look at these pictures. Just gorgeous. Look. I just love it. This will be so much fun. Thank you so much, my friend, for sharing this with me. I know this was stuff, you know, in your daughter-in-law's family with her grandma, and I am so touched that you would share this with me. Look at all these pictures. They look like an army of Barbie dolls. Beautiful. So, yay! So excited. And then I have this Everett Piano Showroom from Schmidt Music Company. And these are different, and you can tell that this is vintage by the way the lady is dressed. Love her hat and jacket. And this, she's got written $1,110 oiled. Is what is handwritten there. $995 console. If they were that much back then, there's no telling what a brand new piano costs today. Isn't that gorgeous pianos? But look at the people. Love it. Thank you so much. Then there's this. Apparently her grandma was Mormon. Either that or someone she knew was, because there's a lot of things in here about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which is the Mormon church. So there's a lot of things about that. But this is heavy cardstock and nice to journal on. This was a program for a service. This is from 1978. And I'm getting ready to start my kitchen journal. I'm actually going to start it tomorrow, guys. Yay! In the kitchen. Look at that apple pie. And she hand wrote from a friend little notes. Isn't that sweet? I love that picture. This is going to be awesome. Look at these images. Homemade bread. No matter how they dress it up upon the grocer's shelf, no bread can ever be as good as what you make yourself. Oh, wondrous smell, oh, crisp brown crust, oh, butter melting through, and best of all, the happy thought that this was baked for you. Oh, baked by you. Of course, I would say baked for you because I want someone to bake me some. Isn't that cute? Pretty pictures. I love the little poem. Little poems all about food. Look at that sausage and pancakes. Yum, yum. This is so cool. Thank you so much. I don't know how you parted with this little book. I love it. Got the strawberry shortcake. Oh my. Love this. Thank you so much, Julie. Then there are these little handwritten poems. The Geometry Psalm from 1935. It's an excerpt from the Tiger Tatler, number 4. He is my teacher, I shall not pass. He maketh me to go to the board. He compelleth me to draw difficult triangles. He giveth me 0, He maketh me sit down for my class' sake. Yea, though I study until midnight, I gain no knowledge, for my position sorely bothers me. He prepareth a test before me in the presence of my classmates. He giveth me F. Surely flunk shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the geometry class forever and ever. That's the way I felt about geometry. I couldn't wait to get out of there. That is cute. And this is, she had pretty handwriting. The habit of finding fault with everything and everybody is not a good one. The fault finder very seldom gains friends and often loses old ones. Even his best friends often grow to dislike him and prefer to stay away from him. By pointing out something wrong in whatever others do or say, he makes them uncomfortable. Because he never overlooks a mistake, no matter how small it is, he irritates his associates. Besides, in concentrating continually on what is wrong, he fails to see what is pleasant about a situation, or what is good in a person. He actually deprives himself of pleasure and misses much that might give him happiness. Most of all, he develops an overpowering dissatisfaction with life and people. This trait will surely have a bad effect on the personality as he grows older. That's something we should think about. And another little note. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little, we are now able to do anything with nothing. That I love. Loneliness. The Fear of Love by Ira J. Tanner. I'm not going to read that to you, but these are just reply to query about God. Look how old this newspaper article is. I think most of these are between the 60s and 90s. Stench of death lingers over war. This says read account in Ezekiel 39, 8 through 15. And it's talking about Israeli troops here and then comparing it to this chapter in Ezekiel. And I don't know the year of this particular article, but that is interesting. I love this one. It's husbands are like that. And then this, somebody wrote, why carry this around? Because I don't believe it. A husband works in subtle ways. You really should behold one. When wifey wants a dress or coat, he says he loves the old one. And when she speaks of dining out, as back when first he met her, he says he doesn't mind, of course, but likes her cooking better. A husband is a cagey sort, a smooth and clever article. But I, for one, have yet to see a wife who's fooled a particle. Isn't that cute? Love it. And on the back is a plate of food with Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. Remember, strong characters are built by learning to want to do what we ought to do and not doing, even though we may want to, the things we know we ought not to do. Say that 3 times fast. This is like what Paul said in the New Testament, where the things that I want to do, I don't do, and the things I don't want to do are the things that I do. Oh, wretched man that I am, who will save me from this body of death? That's what this reminds me of. I love it. This is Estelle Compton, Models Institute and Finishing School, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Isn't that neat? It talks about different things for charm school. Love it. And this is Archery Made Easy. Isn't that fun? Look at the images. I love that. I used to love archery, actually. Look at all the girls. Year-round fun for all ages. So, shooting field course, anchoring, aiming and holding, the release, introducing the equipment. I love that image. Isn't that cool? Thank you, Julie. I love this piece of paper. And this is Mrs. Ursula Knight presents her pupils in recital program, 1971. So this looks like it was a recital. Piano and organ. Very cool. Neat paper too. Conroe School of Dancing, recognized reputation in dance education and physical development. All types of dancing taught. This neat. 1971. So this is vintage, and this was the program. Isn't that neat? So that will be a great piece for all of this. Is great for journals. Another handout or program for the Church of Latter-day Saints, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'll leave that part out. Here's an open house for somebody, and there were several copies, 1985. It looks like you fold it like so, and then fold this way. So here it looks like, well, I folded it just a little bit crooked. So for a graduate, and you open, and there's the open house, Texas A&M, Duncanville, Texas. And so there were several of those. This is so exciting. Welcome to our Girl Scout box supper celebrating Girl Scout's 63rd birthday, 1975. Isn't that adorable? This is definitely vintage. Everything is. And this is when the world was a much nicer place. Welcome address, prayer in unison, Johnny Appleseed blessing. The Lord is good to me, and so I thank you, Lord, for giving me the things I need, the rain and sun, and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me. Isn't that awesome? I love that. And here's their little program for the Girl Scouts. I used to be a Girl Scout just for about a year. What is the Zions League? Love this old paper. This was typed on a typewriter. That is super cool. She saved this. She gave me a vintage card. 1963, Tacoma, Washington. The 5-cent stamp. Look at that. That adorable. You have a baby girl, just think. That is the sweetest little picture. You must be tickled pink. Best wishes to all of you. And I love that image too. Adorable. Look how pretty the handwriting. So love it. Julie, you're so sweet. I can't say thank you enough. 10 ways to kill a church. Do not come to meetings. If you do come, come late. Be sure to sit as near the rear seat as you can. If the weather doesn't suit you, don't come at all, or don't even think of coming. If you do attend a meeting, find fault with the preacher. Keep a notebook at hand in which to jot down errors of grammar and ideas with which you don't agree. Your friends will enjoy hearing about them. Never accept an office. It is easier to criticize than to do things. Nevertheless, get sore if you are not appointed on a committee. But if you are appointed, do not attend the committee meetings. When asked by the pastor to give an opinion on an important matter, tell him you have nothing to say. And then after the meeting, tell everyone how it should have been done. Do nothing more than absolutely necessary. But when other members roll up their sleeves and do it all, howl about the church being run by a clique. Reduce your contributions to the church. You can always find an excuse for this. 10. Don't bother about winning new members. Let the pastor do that. That's what he's for. That is hilarious. And that is the way to kill a church. Love it. And these are some articles, how to register a complaint. And these are all the little pieces that go with that one article, all the, cuts off from each page of the magazine. And it was out of a Family Circle magazine. So that is super cool. On the back is triple chocolate pie. And I love the dentures. ham and Swiss puff, sandwich puff. Part of it, oh, she does not like Happy because she's vacuuming. I lost a fingernail. Oh, so anyway, that is so cool. And here's the first part of this how to register a complaint. And there's a rusty paper clip. I love it. And look at this girl. I love that. Spring fashions, fresh as a breeze. Family circle. 1965. Here's another card. This is from 2007, 50th anniversary. And this is so cool. They've got pictures when they were married in 57, their 25th anniversary, and their 50th. Isn't that cool? And then this is another picture when they were married. And directions how to get there. Isn't that cool? Neat card. And all of her envelopes, Julie said, were opened like this. They weren't ripped open like I do mine. They were all neatly done like that on every envelope that she had. Berries and bowls. Ed Shepherd's unique solid wood bowls. This apparently was a bowl she purchased, and this tells about Ed's bowls. Isn't that cool? His wife was Chotzi. Huh. Look at this Christmas one. Isn't that pretty? It's got some sparkles. I don't know if you can tell. Probably not. And there's the family picture from 1965 that sent the card. Isn't that sweet? Thank you, Julie. Oh, I love this paper. That is neat. 2 sheets of that. Love it. And I love this paper. Thank you so, so much for sharing with me. See, Julie is a sweetheart. I'm telling you. You've got to check out her channel. And thank you so much, my friend, for sending me and sharing me your treasures. Look, I love this old tape and this map. I'm trying to see Minnesota State Park. That's what that is. These, my dad used to have stacks and stacks of these, and I wish that I had them. But they're long gone. We didn't know they would be worth anything. But these were what you fed into the computer to tell it what to do or to print. Key punch training course. These were your tests, I guess. But anyway, I wish we had all those back. Isn't that cool? Thank you, Julie. I love those. Here are some payment of expense reports from 1957. A receipt. $13.44. $14.11. All in 1957. I love this little book. Useful Information and Address Book. American Express. And here's the calendar for 54 and 55. Isn't this neat? Metric measures, British Standard, U.S. Standard. Facts on foreign currency. World air distance table. I love this. And then place for your addresses. I think this is awesome. All of it is awesome. And this is some kind of expenses and stuff she kept up with. From 1957. That is so cool. I don't keep up with anything like this. Here's another Minnesota State Park. Oh, this is a copy of that same map. Or this map is a copy of that. Believe it is. Yay. Keep that together. This is so fun. Thank you, Julie. She is so fun. ImScrappinHappy. Love her channel. Here's another map. St. Croix State Park. Super cool. I love maps. I don't use them as much as I'd like to because I don't have a whole lot. Here's another like, no, plot area, radius. Not sure what that is, but it's cool. And it's old. And if it's old, I like it. Look at this paper. I love that brown paper. Mountain maple. I think she studied trees and stuff, because there's several copies of this forest types in Pennsylvania, the form and structure of trees, and things like that. So these are super cool. This is a different one, but it's a mountain maple as well. More to it, I guess, because this is like 62, table 9, and this is 18, 197, different parts of it. This is so cool. This is a little card where she hand wrote stuff about, like in a library, trees. I mean, books. Some more on the mountain maple. This is hand typed. So cool. Thank you so much for sharing this. I love this paper. Love it. More of that. Here is American Journal of Botany. I love that paper. Here's an article, Stop Killing Yourself. Diet is the question in gout treatment. That is pretty cool. Look at the picture. 2 red maple. I bet she was in college when she did this. So this is some figures where she's got her specimens and pictures of them. This is some cool paper. I don't know what kind it is. Really shiny on one side and matte on the other. Tells how she got her specimens. And look, she sent me specimens. Thank you, Julie. Look at these. Aren't those cool? We have these all in our yard. Twirly wigs. That's what I call them. Whirly wigs or something like that. You throw them up in the air and watch them twirl till they fall on the ground. So I love that. I don't want to lose that. And more. I love this paper. Table 4. This is all part of her project, I guess, for college or something. Bake-Off winners. This is the 1978 Bake-Off winners. Grocery products division, refrigerator food division, and so on. Isn't that cool? I love this cookbook bookmark. Cookbook mark from Owen's Country Sausage. Super cool. Some more things she was keeping up with. Look at this. These are all so cool. This is synopsis of fishing laws. That is super cool. Thank you, Julie. There is nothing I can give you which you have not, but there is much, very much, that while I cannot give it, you can take. That leaf pretty. From Giovanni, 1513. Greetings at Christmas. That is gorgeous. This is cool paper. Mountain Maple Life History Study. So, love this paper. That is the neatest feeling paper. You can't find paper like that anymore. Look at the season's greetings. That beautiful church. And here's another family picture that we used to do when you sent Christmas cards out. Look at this. Cute Christmas card. And here's another one from 2007 card. Oh, this is a 50th anniversary again. That pretty card. Get that embossing. There's the directions. That's sweet. can't get over that you shared all this with me. Land O'Lakes Reunion. Reunion Ministry. Like a little book. Reorganized Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Dedication service. Here's a program. Quest for the best. Putting the best foot forward. That's a foot. I almost missed what that was. Pine Grove School, PTA, 1963 to 64. This was their program. Isn't that cute? Parent-teacher prayer. Wish we still did that in school. Song of Louisiana, Pledge of the Flag. Faculty. Objectives of the PTA, officers, and so on and so forth. Isn't that cool? And this is a program. Here's another little booklet. This is super cool. I got 2 of these. St. Paul Bird Club, the Women's City Club of St. Paul, and the National Audubon Society. Audubon Screen Tours. These cool wildlife, the mushrooms, moths, birds. That is super cool. And then these little tags she would keep from clothing. Look at that. That is old. And I don't get points, Julie, because I've never heard of titches. But I love the tags. They are super cool. This is out of a piece of clothing. Look at these from Titches. I don't know if this was a... Let's see, what was, could it be? I thought it was folded. Well, isn't that an interesting? It's old written receipt, piece of it. She even kept this. That is super cool. Thank you. And I love this. I love St. Pete. Texas Pete hot sauce is my favorite. But I love just the Tabasco look and the way the peppers and the green with the red. And this is the way it began, the way it is prepared, and 50 ways for you to enjoy it. Isn't this awesome? Talks about Tabasco sauce. And look at these pictures. Super cool. Home canning of fruits and vegetables. Yay! This will be great in my cookbook journal. And this, what have we here? How to play the badminton game. This is super old. Printed in Japan. Can feel it. Thank you, Julie. I can't believe this. You've given me all this cool stuff. And then these, she kept her little coupons. These are all expired, so if I put them in the cookbook, don't think you're getting a big deal, and you can run out and use them, because they, you know what? I wonder if I could use this. No expiration date. If I can find Wipe-X, I might could still use that. So we could try if it says no expiration date, and we can find like Ziploc bags, store coupon. It doesn't have a date. 10 cents. Super cool. Some of these say no expiration, so that's super cool.
Do something with that. I don't know what to do with it.
And here's some more right here. Saved all her little coupons, but she didn't get to use them all. These have expiration dates. You know what? Maybe those others in the other envelope. Don't look here. Weight Watchers, no expiration dates. When you buy any Weight Watchers frozen entree, 35 cents off. I just think that would be cool to try to use them now because it says no expiration date. And I love these envelopes, Julie, that they came in, that you gave these to me. So sweet of you. Gold bond stamps. And then these are all kinds of newspaper articles. This is 1987. And this runs in my family, macular degeneration, so it's an interesting article. Look at that. Some fun articles. I love it when they're brown. This is 1986. Hugging can cure much of what ails you. Isn't that the truth? Home notebook. These are some tips for cleaning things and stuff. Super cool. Thank you. I can't stand it. This is so cool. A chemical-free way to control nematodes. I'm not going to read you what a nematode is. Look at this. This is 1980. That's the year my son was born, but he was born in August. Look, splash, 25% off, JCPenney. Isn't that not a cool picture? And the pots and pans upside down. Let me see. Look, this be cool to use in a journal. Love it. Take a quake break. We're all the continents once merged into single landmass. I remember hearing about that when I was a kid. This paper, let's see. $1969. So anyway, I go through all of these, but this is so cool with all these fun articles and newspaper clippings. Thank you so much, Julie, and for all this ephemera and treasures. Look here. Is he not proud of his cigarettes? And I love this side. How to grow an avocado tree. And we've done this before, but it didn't work for us, but we didn't know how to finish it up. This tells me everything to do, so we're going to try it again. So thank you again, Julie. You are a blessing, and I want to encourage everybody to please participate in hashtag Friendship Any Day, and check out your friends, call them out, shout them out so that people will check them out, and we can help each other grow our channels and find new friends. It's always fun to meet new friends and experience new channels and get inspiration from one another. And you will get tons of inspiration from Julie. She is amazing. Thank you again, my friend. I love, love, love this package that you sent me. It is precious to me, and for sharing a piece of your heart with me. So everybody, please check her out. I will have her linked in the description box below. Know that God loves you, and so do I. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.